I'm Sandra. I've been working at City Mortgage for over 21 years. In 2005, I had an accident. I fell off a ladder. I broke my back. And I always was very active, very high energy. And so I decided I had to find something to do to release all that energy from sitting so much. So a good friend, Larry, introduced me to wheelchair sports, and decided to do marathons. So it started out the first time I did a 5K. I was the last one behind all the mothers pushing their babies in strollers, but I just kept on trying. And then the 5Ks got to where I was getting a little competitive, so I thought, well, I'll up it, do 10K, then it became a half marathon. And then it was like, I'm going to do a full marathon. And that was only like 8 months after my injury. And my coach kind of laughed and he's like, you can't even go halfway around the track. How are you going to do a full marathon? And I'm like, I don't know, but I'm going to do it. So I went to Dallas, did the full marathon, won $500 prize because I came in first in my division. And then I decided I needed to up the ante, and I heard about Boston, and Boston is a very challenging marathon to compete in because there's time requirements. So my time requirement was 2:55. I was doing marathons about 3 hours and 30 minutes. So it took me 10 years, missing the time requirements by 5 minutes here and there. And I just kept at it, kept trying, gave up through that journey of the 10 years. And then I would go back at it again. And then finally I qualified. So in 2016, so I did Boston in 2017. And my time was so good, I requalified for 2018. I did a time of 2:46, which I was really shocked. And then I did it in 2018 as well. So then I upped the ante again. Now I'm trying to compete in all the world majors, which is the 6 largest marathons in the world. Consist of Chicago, Boston, New York, Berlin, London, and Tokyo. So I've done Chicago, I've done New York and Boston, and I just got back from Berlin. So now I'm waiting this week to find out if I get accepted into London. So it's time requirements. So that's pretty much my story. I just work and I train lots of miles after work and try to eat halfway decent. So it just gives me encouragement to keep going and hopefully encourage other people. When you think you can't do something or it looks overwhelming, just keep at it, no matter how frustrating or overwhelming it is. Like I said, when I first got in the racing chair, it was horrible. I'm like, who does this? This is crazy. And I just kept at it, and it became a real joy. And I look forward to, after work, just going out there at the park and just, clearing my mind and just enjoying nature and having a good time. So that's my story. I hope it helps if there's something you're trying to overcome or challenges you may have, that you might find something, whether it be needle pointing or playing the piano or whatever. Just stick with it and don't think that there's any limit that's too high or too hard. You'd be surprised.